How are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Queen.
Queen. Only Queen.
Queen Adako Emmanuel.
Oh, from Niger.
Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been in Ghana?
A year plus.
A year plus. So what brought you to Ghana?
Well, I came to Ghana because I want to come and see if there will be changes from my hometown Nigeria to Ghana here to see if I'll start a business here or something like that. Yes.
Which part of Nigeria are you from?
I'm from Abia State, Igbo.
Okay. So what were you doing there?
Well, I used to be a daddy pet. No, I don't work that much, but I used to work, but not that much. And before my dad passed away, and then my brother, the place that he's working in Abia State, they don't normally pay them regularly, and then things started being hard and all that. So a friend of mine was here in Ghana already, so I came to see her before the. So that is how it happened.
But how many siblings do you have?
We are two.
Two. So where is your other? Is it a boy or girl?
A boy.
Where is the boy?
He's in Nigeria.
But what about your mom? Your mom? You said your father. You didn't say anything about your mom.
My mom is in Nigeria too.
She's there now, but she's not working.
No, she's old.
She's old.
Yes.
What were you doing in Nigeria properly before you decided to come to Ghana?
Well, I was working in PH. I was
What is
working
PH?
Port Harcourt. Yeah. Really.
So no school because you're a young girl. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 25.
25 years.
Yes.
So no school. Why didn't you school?
Oh, I'm done with my SHS. Yes.
You didn't continue.
No.
Why? Was the results not okay?
No, it's about money issue.
Money issue.
Yeah.
So your friend that you were talking about, is he the Ghanaian friend? Oh. Is he a friend that you met online or how did it happen?
Oh no, she's a Nigerian too. I've known her. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I've known her for a very long time before she relocated here. Yes.
So you told her that you wanted to come and hustle here?
Yeah, I told her I was
coming. She said what?
She said no problem. Ghana is a good place to stay and to live in, and then everything. So, although her husband passed away and then all that, so that's how it happened.
Let's talk about you being in Ghana. You say you've been here for 2 years, right?
For a year plus.
A year plus. So where do you currently stay?
I stay here in Community 8, but I've stayed in Kumasi. I used to sell pure water.
Wow, you used to sell pure water. So what sent you to Kumasi?
My friend, she's in Kumasi North.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you went to stay there?
Yes.
So how was the life? How was life there?
Fine, it's a little bit, especially during the lockdown, it was a bit hard and straight for us.
Do you know that most of the Nigerian ladies that they come to Ghana, they do men prostitution, and most of them, I'm not saying all, but I say most, because we've been to some other joints that we've seen a lot of Nigerian girls and all that. Why did you decide to go into that?
Well, for me, the life is about choice, and then it depends on their financial issue, what they are going through. You can't judge them. Like if it were someone else that my dad passed away, everything that I used to have when my dad was alive and all that. So, and all of a sudden I couldn't get all and all that. So if I were that kind of a person, I would have also joined. Maybe it's decision, it's a choice. So I choose this, and have to work hard towards it. So they choose that. And there's somebody I know that she said she has 3 kids and she got married. So always she and her husband problem, quarrel and all that online. They're always fighting. The husband is beating her up and all that. So they had a divorce. And then she's with her kids. And the kids, they refused to go with their dad. So she decided to do this. You see, so it's not easy. She's training her kids in school. There's no one to support her. So you can't judge them. So it's about choice.
Looking at the way you are beautiful, the guys bothering you, all that.
Oh no, for the guys there, for now I don't have time for that. All I want is, I have made up my mind that between this year and this year, this is what I want. And I have to work hard towards it to get it done.
So what do you want? Because you've given yourself timeline.
I don't want to say it.
You don't want to say it. Oh, maybe you want to achieve this. I want to do this.
Yes, I want to do it, but I don't want to say it now because I still have a long way to go. Yeah.
Okay, so who introduced?
But I'm not the only one who is doing this. The only Nigerian who is doing this. We are 2 girls. We were 3 girls, 1 Nigerian girl. So she, Ghanaian lady, she traveled. So we are left with 2 girls now.
You said you were in Kumasi, so how did you end up coming to Tema?
During the lockdown, and my friend, the pressure was somehow on me, and then I had to leave her.
You talk
Another,
about pressure. What kind of pressure?
like she was pregnant, nobody was supporting. I was the only one trying to support. You understand? So she has 2 kids, so I have to leave her. I went to Ashama. I was selling slippers, but things were not moving on there. That was when I decided that, oh, why is it that I'm selling these slippers now? God, I've made up my mind to do something nicer with my life and all that, but things are not working out. So I was like, I asked someone, do you know where ladies days hang around to hair? So that was how I came to committee. But when I came, I wasn't able to do it. I didn't have it in me to do that. So I started looking for a job, going around looking for a job. I was saying where I was paying 30 cedis a day. Even someone helped me pay. So I thank God I found a job. The woman, I also told her I don't have an accommodation. So she gave me accommodation. So later on, I have to pay transportation, feed myself there, anything, and from the 300 Ghana cedis. So later on, I quit the job. So then thank God I found this job. This job is a little bit hard, but the payment, no, how they pay is very good. 1,000 plus a month. So I had to save up. It's good. Although the accommodation issue is a little problem right now, but we are managing, we are coping.
You were talking about some hangouts. I want to hear. They told you about girls hanging out, asking like prostitution or something. So you went there and you couldn't do it. Like how?
I came around, so I couldn't do it.
What do you mean? You went there, you couldn't do it. How?
Like I came around and I
No
was
guy
like,
came to you?
no. Then like I told them where they directed me. This place I was going around. This is the hotel. This and that. I said no, 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 no. So where I found that place is 30. I said let me stay there for some days and see how it will be like. That night, I slept off.
You slept off.
I slept off. I woke up midnight. I was praying. Yes.
You went there for a purpose, but you end up sleeping.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. So that is how it happened. So and I thank God I didn't do it. So I found a job and accommodation. Though I left that one because the money wasn't enough for me as a lady. I need no one. I don't have a boyfriend. No one is support. So I left that job and I found this one. So for 3 months now I've been doing this job.
So are you saying most of the youth now is friends that influence them to go into
Yes.
this?
Yes, I think it's friends, and again, it's their decision. And most of the ladies too, I think some of them are lazy. Because if I were to be lazy, I won't do this for 3 months. Even I'm planning to do it for a year. You see, if I'm lazy, I won't plan to do this job for a year. So that's it. Most of the times it's lazy. Most of the times it's influence. So that's it.
You selling this, you don't speak tree. Do you understand tree?
At times, when I am my country person is talking and maybe Igbo, I sense, like when we are discussing, I watch your lips and at times I'm a little bit fast. I learned some few ones, one and one.
But the few ones you learn me to dear bra.
Yeah.
Those ones that is saying saying
It say how much? It say how are you? Ice cream, bra. Me Toby, I want to buy some. All those, yeah.
That's good. But let's see. Let's talk about you riding this. Did you learn riding bicycle in Ghana, or you already know how to ride it?
Oh, for me, there's nothing I can't do.
Yeah, you can do
in Nigeria, they used to call me a man. Yes, because most of the Nigerian girls they can ride bicycle because in Nigeria it's common. We go to fetch water if we don't have waters around, maybe to stream. We take a bigger bicycle with liters of rubbers and we go to fetch and come. So that is how we get used to it. So it's common in Nigeria. Ladies, they ride bicycle, they ride machine,
So let's talk about when you went to the company that you said you wanted, this company that you wanted to work with them. What did they tell you?
Well, the man, I saw him a certain evening. I wanted to buy food. So I saw him, people were saying, ice cream. And I approached him. I said, please, sir, how do you go about this? How do if I want to start doing this job to work with you? How? He said, okay, it depends that he's in community. It's here. And it depends on my commission and my sales. if I'm giving 200 pieces of ice cream and I'm able to sell all the 200 pieces of ice cream, maybe in a day I'll get like 40 or 50 commission. Maybe a day they give me bonus, 15 bonus or 10 CDs or 20. It depends on my sales. So I got interested, but he told me no accommodation. I didn't bother. I didn't want to bother about the accommodation. I just few months I can be able to save up and get myself an accommodation.
So currently, where do you sleep?
I sleep in a place whereby it's a room for renting too, but my money can't afford it, so I had to beg the woman for me to be laying my head there, and then for the meantime, so she agreed. So she told me the room is for renting. I said no problem. If somebody wants to come and rent, they should.
How much is it?
I think they said it's 1.7.
170 a month.
A month.
Oh, okay. But would she agree to rent for a year?
No.
Like 2 years? You want to?
That was even why.
Let's see your challenges, your first day at work. Okay, the man agreed to give you this to go and sell. How is it going?
Hey, my first day, I wasn't using bicycle. I was using a push car, the other type like fan mug. So it was so tired, and I was like, let me quit. It's too painful, it's too stressful. A lady like me walking around, something in me said, no, keep on going. You get there, don't worry. So I keep on finding. Although my sales was getting lower and lower and lower, but with time, I like my boss. He's somebody like, he has a sense of humor. He advise someone, he will encourage you. He always encourage. There is words in his mouth that those words, when it comes out, is encouragement. He will encourage you so that you have the strength, and that spirit will not have to die. That spirit will have to wake up. So he always encourage, and say don't give up. Even right now, if I tell him I want to stop, he said no, because people laugh. Hey, that girl there, hey, she's dangerous, so please take care of her. She's doing well. See, so because of the way he's been encouraging me, so he was encouraging me. So when I get to that place, the month end, and he see, I was smiling. See, so continue. I told him, okay, I'll do this job for a year to save up enough money for business, for any other thing that I want.
You being a lady doing.
For me, I really want to buy a small car for Uber.
You want to buy Uber? You want to buy a car for Uber?
Yes.
Oh, that's your plans.
Yeah, something like that.
You said you didn't want to say, but now you've told us. That's nice. But let me see, you driving or you riding this in town. What did people tell you?
They say God bless you. You've done well. May you continue to do so. Don't even give up. Don't even think about going to do this and that. Continue. God will bless you with a nice manner. You will set up your own business and all that. So that is what they've been telling me.
You've been here for a while, so when you hear Ghanaian youths, most of them saying there's no work, there's no job, people are complaining there's no job, what comes in your mind?
Well, as for me, the job issue is very, very important, especially for ladies. Well, it's not all lady that will do this. The Ghanaian girl is almost a month that she left. She don't want to come back and do it because I think it's difficult for her to do. Most of the job, at least they should try to raise the salary a bit. There are people who have 3 kids. There are people who have 4 kids. They are having families. And some people, they are coming from far place. If you pay them 300, how much is it they are going to save from there or feed their kids? So please, the job issue is very, very important for the young ladies. I don't know, I can't say much, but if I'm given opportunity to tell the ladies to try this, if they will have the spirit and the mind to do it, I think the money, the salary will be enough for them to save and also take care of them and their families.
But doing this, how much do you make a day? How much do you spend?
Like as for me, on Sunday I was given 230 pieces. So I sold all the 230 pieces and my commission was 40 something. So nowadays I don't take my bonus anymore because I'm managing myself because I know what I want to achieve. So I have to, if I eat 3 times a day, I eat once or twice. I told my boss, and my bonus was like 17, 19 cedis. So I told him to calculate all of them there. So yesterday I didn't sell much. And today I'm hoping that I will sell much. Every day, if you come out, I have to put on more strength and more courage to sell more so that my money will go up. So that I don't know. It depends.
What advice, before I leave you, what advice do you have for the youth looking at you? You're a young girl trying to make it.
Well, what is kill the reason why ladies they are lazy is because of this the sugar daddies and the sugar boys they have. For me, I've never ever in my life thought of depending on someone. I don't depend on a guy or something like that because me. Let me just say that I'm not lucky with guys
Why are you saying that?
because any guy I try to date, it's always one problem or the other.
Like, who's the problem? What kind of problem?
No, those sugar daddies, sugar. That's why some of the ladies they are all dying nowadays and all that. So the only advice I would tell them that they should wake up. If they are sleeping, they should wake up. They should wake up from their slumber because you can't forever wait on someone to give you. You have to hustle hard. Somebody will say, "Oh, I want to be like Miss V." Miss V wasn't just standing and she got where she is. Miss V wasn't depending on the sugar daddy and she got where she is. She struggled. She fought. If she didn't fight, she wouldn't be where she is right now. Am I lying? So they should try hard to work hard and work towards their dreams and goals. We are given talent, destiny, we are given gifts in life. So all we have to do is just to work hard towards it and dream more.
That's so cool of you. But do you know how to drive? You're talking about you want to be a
I
Uber
can
driver.
drive the machine, the one they call machine, the other one for the car.
Abobo, yeah.
For the car, don't.
Yeah, you don't know. But you say you want to be a Uber driver, so you need to learn driving.
No, it's not about me. Maybe I can get somebody who can.
What else do you want to do apart from this? When you let's say you want to learn a
For me,
job,
yeah,
you want to learn
Go
something.
to Korea,
You want to go to Korea
South Korea.
to go and do what?
I want to go there for me, but not now. But for me, there, I have a lot of things I want. Yeah.
Korea, what are you going to do? Are you going to manufacture cars?
No.
So what do you want to go and do?
Well, I want to set up a business there, set up a business here in Ghana, and then, well, that's it.
Then you have a great ambition, but you've never been there before. So why do you decide to go to Korea?
There, I like Koreans. I follow them on Instagram, YouTube. So, and I just.
Oh, you want to marry a Korean?
No, I just want to because Korea, I see that it's a country whereby business are. Yeah.
You like them and all that. So maybe in future you marry one Korean.
I don't know. It depends on God, but it just
I like chung chung. You be speaking chung chung chow.
like somebody say I like to be in Ghana. I like to be in Korea. Somebody say I like to be in USA. So me, I like to be in Korea.
You're a business-minded girl, eh?
Yes.
Nice talking to us, eh?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Say your name again.
Queen.
Queen. Charlie, nice talking to you, Queen, eh? Omo Naija. Charlie, in Komona Ede. It's been nice talking to this lady. I think she has shared her life experience, struggling, going up and down, daily hustle. You know what we always say, daily hustle show is a show that we talk to people, we see how they manage their normal daily activities up and down and all that. This Nigerian lady in Ghana has really inspired a lot of us. I saw her riding this thing. I said, oh, let me talk to her. You guys should keep supporting Svtv Africa. Subscribe to your channel and follow all social media and this Svtv Africa. If I'm DJ Madam production team, I say DJ Click then Azu more UK. I'm some of the boxes passes by Ghana. You should call us that's Shipping Limited on the numbers on your screen. Everywhere you are in UK, if you want to bring any goods passes to Ghana, call us that's Shipping Limited on the numbers on your screen. They will come to you, they drive to you, you give them your stuff and they'll bring it to you, Ghana, the address that you give it to them. I said that Shipping Limited. Madam Assistant Svtv Africa. From DJ Nyame. We my one Naija brofu kakra na tree. Share mukuma ka say tour. Na majesu tutu tour so tour.